Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today I'm going to show you guys 8 exercises you can do for a full body workout with the weighted bar. Okay, the last few weeks I've broken it up. I did some lower body, some upper body. You'll see some of the same exercises, but now we're going to put it all together with a splash of a few extra. Okay, the first one we're going to do, you can do a squat, you can do a front squat, or you can do a back squat. Okay, today we're going to do a back squat, so it's going to make me utilize my upper body as well, just that little bit. Okay, shoulders are going to be back and down. I'll show you from this side as well as the front. Okay, my feet are spread out just about hip width. I'm going to let my hips drop back, sit my hips, weight into my heels, but still keeping my toes down. Good posture, come back up. So from the front, first one is for our lower body. We're doing our squat. So again, feet are slightly wider than hip width. My toes are out just a little bit. I want to make sure my knees are in line with my toes. I'm sitting my hips back. I'm looking down, keeping my chest up, posture fully engaged and really good. Okay, so we're going to go for 12 to 15 of everything. So the first one is our squat using lower body. We can go straight through because we're going to alternate upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. Next one we're going to do, our hands are right outside our hips. We're going to go bicep curl. So all the way down, all the way back up. No rocking to get this up, so nice and controlled. So you may have to switch up your weights. I could probably squat more than I can curl. Okay, so if you have a heavier bar for that lower body exercise, a squat, go for it, and then we pick up something slightly lighter so that we're not rocking to get up for that curl. Next one, we're going to put the weight back on our back, but we're going to go to a lunge. Okay, so what I need you guys to do, what's going to be helpful is you're going to step back. So you start with your feet together, you're going to step back, let that back knee bend, come back together. Okay, we're going to alternate here. So let that back knee bend, good posture, try to see those front toes. Okay, even if you're shallow, you have to be able to see those front toes. Okay, good posture, sit those hips back. Again, we're going 12 to 15. So 12 to 14, 12 to 16 for that one because we're alternating. You want to be even on both sides. So that's going to be our reverse lunge. Again, weight is just going to be on our back. The next one, we're going to go on the ground, or if you have a bench, you can do that. Okay, we're going to go chest press. So weight of the bar is right over my chest. My hands are spread outside my body. Wherever your hands are, I want those elbows to follow right underneath. So all the way down, exhale to press straight up. Make sure those wrists are nice and straight. All the way down, exhale, press all the way up again. We're going 12 to 15. Maybe you're strong in your chest and you want to go a little bit heavier, that's fine. The next one, we're putting the weight back on our back. We're going back to our midsection. Okay, we're going to do a good morning. So now I'm going to hinge at my hips. I'll show you from the front and the side. I want a tiny bend in your knee. Okay, good posture when you go down. You're just hinging right at your hips. Then you're going to tuck your hips back underneath you. Squeeze your butt at the top. Okay, so hinge. I'm looking down. My back is in really good, strong position here. I'm not rounded. And then stand all the way back up. Okay, so feet can be just about shoulder, hip width apart. Look down. Nice flat back. Control. Come back up. So you're just going. So your shoulders are pretty level with your hips, and then let your hamstrings pull you back up to put your hips right back underneath you. Okay, core nice and tight. After that, we're turning our hands over. Okay, we're going through these quick 8 exercises, alternating. Okay, now my hands are right outside my hips. We're gonna go back row. So spread my feet out, drop to that similar same position we were just in. Okay, but now we're holding down here. So tiny bend of my knees, hinged at my hips. Nice flat back, and now I'm going to row up, so squeeze those shoulder blades together. All the way down, all the way back up. Okay, squeeze those shoulder blades again. We're going 12 to 15. All the way down, all the way back up. After that, we're going to turn our hands over, okay, one of them. For a deadlift, again, I'm going to want a heavier bar for this, okay? You can add some weight to it. I'm going to have one palm facing out, one palm facing in, okay? That's how I like to keep my deadlift grip. Okay, just to be safe, it's not going to roll out from my hands. Feet can be pretty straightforward for this, okay, or a little bit wider, wherever you're comfortable, they're fine. Again, you're going to hinge at your hips, tiny bend in your knees. So I'm going to look down, I'm going to let the weight, I want to feel the weight on my legs the whole time, and then let my hamstrings pull me up. So hinge, all the way down, all the way back up. So from the side, again, tiny bend in my knees, hinge just at my hips. I'm not letting my hips drop. Okay, come down about mid-shin, let my hamstrings pull me up, stand up nice and tall. At the top, look down the whole time. So that's our deadlift. The last one we're going to do, this one's best on the ground, I feel, comfort-wise. I'm gonna have the bar, okay? My hands are right in line with my shoulders. My palms are facing up. I'm gonna let my elbows drop, that's it, okay? Or my elbows bent, excuse me, my hands drop. My elbows are gonna stay right where they are. And all you're gonna do is exhale and extend. Okay, so now we're working triceps here. But my elbows have to stay hugging my face so they're nice and straight and in line. Exhale, straighten out. Let the weight drop down, keep your elbows where they are. Elbows hug your face, let the weight drop down. Exhale, try to lock those arms out, straighten out at the top. Okay, so just a quick run through. We did our squat, we did our curl, we did our lunge, our chest press, our good morning where the weight's on our back, we're just hinging, standing up nice and tall. We did our back row, our deadlift, and our tricep extension from the ground. Okay, so just a quick run through. We can alternate these right back to back because we don't need a break because we're going upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. If you need a break, take it. Okay, but after I go through all those 12 to 15, that's one whole set. You want between 1 to 4 of those. If you're newbie, beginner, one set is perfectly fine. You just did a lot of work, okay? But if you're a little bit more experienced, you added up a little bit more weight on these. Okay, again, if you have a bar that you can add plates on, feel free. Okay, but we can still get the same work. So first one is our squat. Spread those feet out, drop those hips down. Next one is our curl. Turn those hands over. We can bring our feet in a little bit. Hands right outside your hips, all the way down, all the way back up. Again, do not swing, don't use your back. After that, bar is going on your back. You're stepping behind yourself for that lunge. Make sure you can see those front toes. Let your back knee bend. Take a second there, don't rush it. We're alternating for this between 12 to 16, okay? You can stop before 15 at 14, or you can go one extra 16 just because we're alternating for that one. After that, we're on the ground. Our chest press or on a bench if you have one, okay? Let those elbows stay right underneath your hands. Nice and control going down, exhale going up. The weight of the bar is right over your chest. Then you're gonna be back on your feet. We're going to our good morning, so the weight is on your back. Okay, spread those feet out just about hip width, tiny bend in your knee, hinge at your hips. Good posture, let your hamstrings pull you back up. Okay, so good morning, good posture, look down, let your hamstrings pull you back up, tuck your hips right back underneath you. Okay, then we're going to our back row. So, palms facing out, spread your feet out, hinge at your hips, same position. Okay, tiny bend in your knees. Now we're letting those elbows come up, squeezing those shoulder blades together for our back row. Okay, then we're going to turn one hand over, okay, because now we're going to do our deadlift. Toes are pretty straightforward. Hinge at your hips, come down to the middle of your shin, keep the bar very close to you. Okay, if you have a lot of weight, you can stop at the ground every time because that weight is going to set you up. If I had plates on it, this would be stopped at the ground. Okay, look down, exhale, come all the way back up. Again, tucking those hips back underneath you. Last one's our tricep extension. On the ground again. Okay, hands are right outside my face. I'm gonna let my hands drop, keep my elbows up high. Okay, it's all about bending your elbow, straightening your elbow. So extending right at that joint, exhale. Try to straighten out as much as possible, keeping yourself nice and strong. I know I threw a lot at you guys, but we've been working at this for the past few weeks. Okay, we did upper body and lower body separately. I threw in like 2 extra ones that I didn't show you guys already, but you'll be able to do this. Okay, this is how you work straight through, alternating upper body, lower body. You'll get a good sweat, you'll get a good workout. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. You will see again the full workout written in the description, but any other questions, let me know. Feel free to share with your friends if you think they might like this, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus, so you guys never miss another workout. See you guys next time.